Today we will discuss about non-finite verb. Non-finite verb. We know non-finite verb is the verb that cannot be functioned according to tense, voice, narration, mood, persons. So we can see the definition of non-finite verb. A non-finite verb is a verb that is not used according to tense, persons, gender, number, mood, and voice. In a word, we can say a non-finite verb is not a verb. A non-finite verb is not a verb. Not a verb. This is not a verb. Non-finite verb is not a verb, but they are created from the verb, and these are called parts of speech, and so this is not the verb, and a non-finite verb cannot be functioned according to tense, voice, narration, mood. According to is a verb or cannot be functioned. Now let's see the kinds of non-finite verb. Non-finite verb. Non-finite verb. We know the kinds of non-finite verb. Infinitive, verb, gerund, and participle. Participle. There are three kinds of non-finite verb: infinitive, gerund, participles. Infinitive, gerund, participle. And let's see the example of infinitive. The infinitive verb is a verb that sits after the infinitive to, infinite to. So after to, the verb is called infinitive verb. Infinitive verb, what is called infinitive verb? The verb after to, the base form after to is called infinitive verb, or we can say in another way, the base verb, the main verb, the present verb in the present form before takes to, preposition to, and it is non-finite verb. Gerund. Gerund. The verb with ing. The verb with ing that denotes expresses that denotes verb plus noun is called gerund. The verb, when the verb takes ing and it is used as noun, the verb is called gerund. This verb ing with ing is called gerund. The other name of gerund is verb plus ing equal to noun. The verb which is used as noun with ing is called gerund. So, what is called gerund? We can say the verb with ing is used as noun is called gerund. Let's see the participle. Participle. Participle are of three kinds. Present participle. Present participle the verb in the present form takes ing and is used as verb and adjective. We can say present participle is the form of verb with ing that is used as adjective. That is used as adjective. Present participle is called the verb with ing is used as adjective is called present participle. Now, past participle. Past participle is the verb with t, d, ed, n, en, ne, t, d, ed, n, en, ed, and then is used as verb and adjective. Verb plus adjective. So we can say past participle is the form of verb that takes t or d or ed or n or en or any and used as adjective. Used as adjective. This is called past participle. And perfect, there are three kinds of participles: present participle, past participle, and another perfect participle. Perfect participle is the form of Perfect participle is the form of verb with having. So this is the structure of perfect participle. The verb with before having, and the verb takes T. We can write here past participle, having, then past participle. Having and verb in past participle form. Past participle. Used as verb and adjective. Verb and adjective. Used as adjective is called perfect participle. Perfect participle is called having plus verb in the past participle, verb in the past participle before having, used as adjective. This is called past participle. Let's see 3 examples of present participle, past participle, and a perfect participle. Walking is good for health. Here walk is a verb but it takes ing, and before the verb it is used as noun. We know it is used here. Now it is walking is subject, so we know subject can be noun or pronoun can be subject. So here walk is a noun, so it is present participle. It is present participle. And past participle, the letter signed by the headmaster was sent to the guardians. So here verb, main verb was sent, and the was its auxiliary verb, and this is principal. This is finite verb, and this is non-finite verb, and this non-finite verb is as used as past participle because here the sign verb takes ed, so and it is used as the adjective. It qualify the subject, the letter, so it is used as adjective, and the finite verb here was sent, and this is non-finite verb, and it is used as adjective. So this is past participle. Let's see the example of perfect participle. Having finished eating, I went I started for school. Here subject I and the finite verb is started, as it is used as tense according to tense, and there are some verbs here: having, finished, eating. Having finished is past participle, perfect participle. Having finished is perfect participle. We know perfect participle. Having plus verb past participle, that is called perfect participle. And eating here is used as noun. Here noun, so it is present participle. It is present participle. It is used as noun, so it is present participle. So it is gerund, so it is gerund. It is called gerund. It is used as noun, so it is called gerund. Here, past perfect participle, having finished. Having finished eating, I started for school. So this is the end